On the Lawrence Smug Mug.
Wow. So my team won conference championships. We got to have a cute little photo shoot with the trophy that you just saw. And after that, we had a time trial.
Snap and clap and touch toes. Raise your hands, that body roll.
After that, I took 10 days off of running and sort of just asked myself, what now? Conference championships was definitely the best race of my season. Despite being the 12th and final person for Lawrence across the line in my race, I beat a third of the field and 13 scoring people from other teams. And I was really happy with that. But I didn't PR all season, and I was hoping for a massive PR. I was hoping to break 26, maybe even 25-30 in the 6K this season. And I didn't even break 28 once. So I was definitely left with a lot of unfinished business, I guess you could say. So now I'm looking to fulfill some of that in indoor track. My goals for indoor track that I laid out with coach at my end of season cross country meeting were sub 12 for the 3K, sub 6:15 for the mile, I believe, and then sub 21:30 for the 5K, maybe sub 21. I'll have to ask him, but yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to, and that is what I'm training for. So without further ado, here's some clips from my first week back in training. First couple of weeks, actually.
I just had an interview with Win One Tech, which was really cool. If you guys don't know, I write for a paper, The Laurentian. I write sports and op-ed, and I wrote an op-ed about my experience as a D3 athlete and why I think people should stop using D3 as an insult, which is what I've noticed at my school. And a company reached out and wanted to interview me about it. I hope I did okay. I'm usually good at interviews, but I was a little nervous. So hopefully that'll come out in January. Today is the first official day of indoor track training. I have my paces and everything. I like to make a physical note to hang up on the fridge when I'm at home. Here is my schedule. I also usually write it out on my Google Keep, which is where I put all my homework. We're just doing 50 miles since this is the first week back. I really just want to ease into it. The video that I posted about D1 Nationals has 1,500 views, which is not my most viewed on the channel, but it's definitely taking off. So I've got a couple new subscribers. So hello, welcome. I honestly just started making videos because I wanted to have something to remember. I'm probably going to have memory issues later in life, so I wanted to have something to remember my college athletics time because this time is very special to me. Thank you guys. Mwah. Just got back from my first workout. It was a pretty easy 3-mile tempo. It went okay. I hit my paces, but I didn't feel the best. Probably because I was watching my nephew all day and just ate like a can of beans. I wish I was kidding. It's a little hotter than I thought it would be outside. I regretted the sweatshirt. Ohio's not super cold. Right now, obviously we're nowhere near peak winter. That'll be January, February. But was it like 20 degrees out? -6 or -7 for my Celsius, folks. I listened to Sympathy is a Knife like the whole time on repeat. Whoopsies. Speaking of music, Spotify Wrapped. Side tangent. I put up a whole video on my music channel about my Spotify Wrapped. If you want to see it, it'll be somewhere. After these first 2 weeks, I'm just like, if I get the workout done, then it's done. Don't worry about it.
I do like to take videos of cool lights that I see on houses around the holiday time, so most of my runs are just holiday light tours, especially in my hometown. I literally thought they were dogs for a second. I was like, oh, why is somebody's dog out this late? It's a bunch of deer. It's okay, I'm vegan. Look at the vibes though. There are some really good Christmas lights down there. That house is pretty. That is one big Santa. How many stoplights there are on this town? Do you see that? It's so pretty. This is a terrible idea. Can I do a stride holding my camera like this? Well, I could probably go faster than that. Vibes. That was definitely a little slower than it should have been and felt like the top end of my threshold range. Yikes. I did have dinner like 2 hours ago. That was a big mistake. Big mistake. I ate so many summer rolls and then, yeah, I felt very sick. Work is work, we got it done. I was babysitting all day and I had so much baby spit all over me. I just threw all my clothes right in the wash. In high school, we used to do these workouts around the edge of a park around my school. We just run the sidewalk around it and you could see how far you would go in 30 minutes. And I would always try to get to 4 miles. My best mileage my senior year was like 3.8 or something. And now I just did my 4 mile threshold in under 30 minutes and it was too slow for what I wanted to do, which is kind of wild to think about. I guess, I don't know. I've had a disappointing season and honestly, you know, a disappointing last 6 months with summer training and cross country and now, you know, getting back into shape for indoor. I'm still a lot better than I was and I just have to remember that because the fitness will come. Just gotta slog it out, but the fitness will come. Planks. Just got done with my fartlek, which is why my hair is messy and disgusting. I'm making some hot chocolate in the microwave. I was slower than I was supposed to be, but I got it done. And it was really pretty. I watched the sunset. I usually don't go out this early, but I have to shower and leave soon for my cousin's house because I'm gonna have dinner with them and then go to my cousin's choir concert, which is tonight, which is sort of in the theme. I went to my high school's choir concert on Wednesday and then my high school's orchestra concert yesterday because I was in both programs when I was there and I got to see my old teachers. It was nice actually. Chocolate milk is my go-to after workouts, but if it's cold enough, I'll warm it up and do hot cocoa. I have some clips from the cool down of some cool lights I saw in people's yards. The moon is almost full, not quite though. Louie. I feel like I've been bad about recording stuff this week. I've been having a bit of a crisis this week about applying to grad schools, whether or not I'm applying to law school or a master's in music, or trying to apply to both and decide later, which is a lot more work. Because if I want to get into a master's in music program, I'm probably gonna have to change my class schedule a bit because I wasn't planning on doing that. And yeah, it's kind of a mess. So sorry if my mind is elsewhere this week. I haven't been posting that much on Strava either, but it's only the rest of my life, right?